National Assembly, we should sit back and understand what is going on. I'm seated with some members of that committee, Madam Speaker, and they are expressing dissatisfaction on what's going on. Madam Speaker, few fundamental issues about such a thing. I don't understand how such a program can go on without public participation. This is a house of rules. We enact laws. We are supposed to follow the laws. Two, Madam Speaker, the greatest systems, most sophisticated, KRA, name them, I've never heard of a system that cost 1 or 4 billion. A system, Madam Speaker. I'm told the system, the platform that NHIF ran on, they only needed 700 million to upgrade. But a whooping 104 billion. Madam Speaker, you must also understand that these people did single sourcing. The government went for single sourcing for such an amount of money. We cannot allow this to go on in this country. We are saying, take a step back, go and listen to what Kenyans are saying. We cannot take all the important infrastructure of this government in one foreigner called Adani. We cannot. We cannot give him the airport. We cannot give him Ketraco. We cannot give him our health system. It's going to collapse. Lastly, Madam Speaker, I have read and interrogated this statement very well. The benefits that NHIF was giving were superior than the benefits this system is going to give, Madam Speaker. I want to beseech this National Assembly that when the country is headed in a wrong direction, we must say no. Let's step back and listen. This thing is a bad thing. It is causing damage to our country. We will not have a country at the end of the day. Mr. Chairman, sit back, go and follow processes. You cannot award a contractor of 1 or 4 billion by single sourcing. You cannot. The eating is just too much. We should not allow this eating and looting in this country. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Welcome back to Moral TV. So the MP, Mr. Dan Wamboka, has just talked about what is currently going on. It's very clear that indeed there is looting and massive eating that's going on around the country, because they are saying, or as he has just put it, is that they are putting all the parasocial and very important assets of Kenya under one basket or umbrella of Adani. And the MP is asking why? Why do we need to do this? What is it going to benefit the country? We are really going to lose our country. This thing is going to crash, but they are not listening to him, because it's clear that wherever these things are being done, there are some people who are benefits. That's why they are forcing these issues very much. We have seen the MP talk about Adani. We have seen the MP talk about giving Kentraco to Adani and a lot of other things. And the question is, why should Adani be given all these things? Can't Kenya manage these properties for itself? Kenya is, as a nation, is capable of doing these things on its own, but people really don't want to accept the fact that Kenyans are able. The reality is that these tenders are being given out because they're going to benefit a few individuals. That's why they're done hurriedly. That's why they're done without proper consultation. They're done without public participation. We have seen that the issue of JKA was done without very proper public participation. Right now, we've seen the MP complain that whatever is going on is not fair for Kenyans, because they're giving out, or they're rolling out a program for 104 billion, yet the system which NHIF was running on only required a 700 million upgrade. Just imagine the money wastage which is going on. The other day we saw that the agency really woke them up, but it seems that they know now they are going to go home. Maybe that's why they are wasting the public resources to an extent that is really questionable. We have seen what is happening on JKIA, we have seen on Kentraco, and now on the National Health Matters. There are things which are being done. Even the motion for impeachment of the deputy president, it was forced to be taken to the public for public participation, and that raises heavy questions.